You said after black success is white backlash.
Every effort.
Okay.
Every period.
After white backlash is what? Historical.
More white backlash. Well, what you'll have is you'll have black resistance.
Yes.
That then fights for rights, or you actually are fighting to regain what you lost. And unfortunately, that's where we are.
Okay,
so
pause right there.
Yeah.
Pause right there. So what you hear from the streets is where's the pushback? In a lot of spaces, the dissatisfaction with the Democratic Party is reflective in that same tone, Roland, on the dissatisfaction on the street corners of black leadership.
Right.
But you're not hearing no anger, no pushback, no
Well, that's
backlash.
because we're having the wrong conversation. See, the problem is folk want to say, you a shield of the Democratic Party. No, I actually have a brain. I know how to use my brain.
Yeah.
So this is very simple for me. Here are my 5 issues. I got 5 issues in the middle. This candidate in this party, this candidate in this party, where do they stand on these 5? Now, if the Democratic candidate is 4 out of 5, this person is 1 out of 5. And then if I look at this person's whole party, and then if they are 0 for 5 on my stuff, then is this really a hard decision for me? Now, the problem is, this is the problem for the Democrat, do you actually get my stuff done? Now, that's the issue there, which now means, okay, individual candidate, if you don't get my stuff done, then we are going to replace you. What I keep trying to explain to people is there's no politician who's guaranteed for position. Oh, we can actually replace you. We can actually vote you out. It's a primary process.
Yeah.
Nobody's guaranteed a position. So what happens is folks don't want to go there. Now, so then what happens? So then when the people like, well, they both the same. Okay. I understand that argument, but let's be real clear. Somebody's going to win. Yeah. I don't care how you feel. I don't care if you say both of them are the devil, both of them are evil. Let's just be real clear. One is going to win. And when people say, I'm not voting for lesser of two evil. Okay, but guess what? Somebody else is.
Right.
And this is what we know. And this is what we know according to the data.
Yes.
Republicans have said publicly, we want fewer people to vote, and we stand a greater chance of winning. The Republican Speaker of the House who died here in Georgia a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
He literally said it. He was against ballot drop boxes. He was against no excuse absentee voting, souls to the polls. He literally said, if we allow all of that, we lose every election. So their whole strategy is, how do I shrink? So cut polling locations.
Yes.
Cut early voting. Oh, we're going to have early voting Monday through Saturday, but we ain't going to have it on Sunday. All that sort of stuff that is designed to shrink the voting population.
No, that's great.
And and they literally say it. They know what the data says. And so what we have to understand is when we talk about voting is defensive and offensive. That's what voting is.
Yeah.
But the issue for us ain't just the voting part. The problem is voting is the end of one process, it's the beginning of another.
Yes.
And the problem that we have had in the black community, and this is where the people on the streets, all the people who are running their mouths, they don't want to confront. After the civil rights movement, then you had, so I mark it by King's assassination. So what do you then have? Hatcher in Gary, Indiana, Stokes in Cleveland, Coleman Young in Detroit, Maynard Jackson in Atlanta, Marion Barry in D.C. You begin to see the ballot and the buck all of a sudden coming together. And then you go, Reagan gets elected, and then the attack on affirmative action and all sort of stuff happening there. But this is what we had. Your daddy is in that group. Your mama is in that group. My parents are as well. There was a generation of black people who were the ones who were precinct captains, who went door to door. The people who showed up at city council meetings and county commissioners meetings and the state house. These are the people who were in the community, who were activists, who were driving the agenda. The problem is those people are now in their 70s, 80s, and 90s, and they haven't been replaced.